In this tutorial, we'll add power-ups to the game. Power-ups are done through triggers, which have position, a type, a text, and a sound. The think trigger is a thought bubble that appears above the player sprite. Weapons I could use them will be the text which appears in the thought bubble. Weapons will be the name of the sound. The triggers are blue squares. They disappear if they touch the edge. You can make them appear again by using the command line. Press CR, then write show T as the command. It will show the triggers. To add sounds to the thought bubble, you have to add them to the player sprite. Remember to rename the sound. If the volume is set to mute, no sound will be heard. If mute is pressed, the sound will be interrupted. The cat game used catnip as power-ups, so we can add catnip as power-ups in this game as well. We need 3 to get the player to full energy, and only when the energy bar is full can the jump speed be increased. We can see all the triggers in the page by looking at the num trigger X list. Here we can adjust their properties so that we know how to add them properly in the level. $170 is a good value to be used. And we can check that 170 is associated with the trigger we want, which is the 4th catnip. You can add your own triggers by inserting new costumes and new logic. For the swordman, we would like to add a sword and a shield as power-ups. We can call it power-up and add the logic to be related to the power-up name. Since we want the same behavior as catnip mostly, we can duplicate the code there. We also want the energy bar to react differently to the power-up. So first we add the power-up here in the logic. We can test the game now. This is still using the catnip sprite. All we have to do is change the catnips to power-ups. And restart the level. Ideally, we only want one power-up to fill up the energy bar, unlike the catnip. So we're going to split the logic here. We want to set the level directly to 3. There's no need for testing it. Now each power-up sets the level to maximum, so we only need one. Now the player can jump over the power-up and reach the goal, or use the power-up to boost himself. When powered up, the super costume should be used, which should be different from the normal one. Again, the level number should be specified at the end. We can draw a sword for the super. The sword appears when the player is fully powered up, but there is no animation indicating he's midair or down. We can add more frames with the suffix up or down before the level number. Now the legs move as he jumps. We set the triggers to invisible again. And that's it.